Alright, welcome back everybody. We're on the go here. We gotta set the nukes before Sovereign gets here. Which we actually found out in the last episode is a Reaper. Uh, as, you know, we call them, as the Protheans call them, whatever. We got to figure out a way to blow this facility sky high. We gotta stop them, however there is loot down here. And apparently my decryption skill is too low to get more stuff. So electronics, decryption, either way, both of my skills are too low, and apparently I'm not. Wow, that's a big gun. I was thinking the exact same thing there, Rex. There are a bunch of Krogans here. Come on, Rex. Yeah. Cool. Here we go. Deactivated the turret. And actually, we need to do here. Wow. What's Ursa look like? Oopsie daisy. Okay. I guess we'll let Ashley keep that. Everybody got to level up again. And after we kill these dudes, I'm going to save really quickly. Hey! What do you know? Caden isn't dead. Approaching the 8-hour mark, actually, which we might actually be at. I don't know. But actually, you know what? There we go. There we go. That looks more Rexy. That's right, I just said Rexy. That's what I did. And I need to really get some better armor on Krogan. Or not Krogan. I was going to say Garrus is what I was looking for, what I keep trying to say. I dislike elevators.
That's the gun. We need to clear those gases to get the charges set.
Hate those things. Looks like we're pretty good here.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down. All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Alright. I don't know if we're waiting for that thing to drop, or yeah, we are. Hold on a second. Alright.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
Well, since Ashley is gone, we'll take Rex and Garrus. Sort of my muscle dudes. I guess Ashley is more muscle than Garrus, but let's just keep that between us. There we go. There we go. Garrus needs to level up a little bit. There we go. Alright. We're here where we need to go? Not quite. I don't know who that Asian dude is. I've never seen him before. Turns out the oh, and something else I needed to do is, let's see, Shepard, grenades. I'm going to put something else on other than the thorium gas, because that can't really help us here, can it? Come on, Garrus. You got beasted, didn't you? Well, that's weird. It actually let me keep my gun out on this elevator. So we need to find Kaidan here.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and it's bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know
This way, everybody.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too.
Yeah.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
What? Don't play sad music on me. I can save them. I can. Really? They just defend that site until we go, just try it over and over again to convince me to leave. Kaidan, I'm not gonna do it.
Can't hold these things up much longer. Watch the corner. Suppressing fire.
That was a nice explosion. I like that. Sir. Well, I didn't know I'd be killing you yet, boy. What?
This has been an impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what they've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
You're fooling yourself, buddy.
Let us live.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
So it wasn't Saren controlling Benezia.
Sovereign's manipulating you. You don't even know
It was Sovereign.
You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine.
I really should have gone with Intimidate
If
there.
I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
It's never that simple.
You would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, I must die.
Okay, so I guess this is a boss fight. Yeah, of sorts. Garrus! Dang it, Garrus! Get punched, son. Get dominated. Shoot it out from under him, come on. Saren, you can still be my boy. Wait, no.
All right, everybody, hang on.
Aw.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
Why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir, we'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Why not let it fly?
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Very trippy.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the new relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
I really wish Saren could have joined my team.
Orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... What? I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
What is this
Set the link
place
up,
station
Joker.
over here?
They need to know.
Patching it
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
I don't like those people. I really don't. I don't know what immunity is, but not worth it. 420.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.